Am I the arsehole for telling my heavily pregnant friend that her fiance was in a documentary? Story time. So, me and a couple of friends decided to watch this documentary that has been trending recently. Now, not gonna lie, I was expecting this documentary to show the human side of this creator, whose name rhymes with Connie Flew. If anyone has watched this documentary, you'll know that is not what this was. Just a little insert here, this story is quite vague. Basically, the documentary is about a OF creator who did the deed with 1,000 men, and the fiance was one of those men. Now, onto the issue. My friend's fiance, who we'll call Steve, was one of the 1,000. So we're watching this documentary, and I did not realise at first it was my other friends that noticed, but on second watch, that is when we saw him. It was definitely him. Now, even though his face was covered, it was the body shape and his tattoos that were completely undeniable. Now, then we're faced with the dilemma of, do we tell our currently 8 months pregnant friend? And we debated on this until like the early hours of the morning. Now, in my opinion, if someone is going to cheat like that, it is not going to be the first time that they have ever done something. And in my opinion, I would much rather lose my friendship with her than hide it from her. Because let's be real here, when you tell someone something like that, there is a very high chance that they will end up hating you and not the cheater. This Sunday morning, I had asked Amy if she wanted to come over so that I could talk to her. Of course, I showed her the video, and the moment she saw it, she as well knew that it had to be him, and she broke down. I had really expected Amy to be angry at me, but she ended up thanking me. She even said that multiple people had been hinting at her to watch the documentary, instead of just being upfront like I was. So from there, I drove her over to her mum's house, and I guess she must have told her fiance that I was the one that told her, because now Steve is blowing up my phone. He is calling me an evil little homewrecker, calling me all the names under the sun, saying that I have ruined his life. He's saying that I'm clearly so bitter because I'm wanting his unborn daughter to grow up without a dad. And then my friends who had also watched the documentary are also mad at me because they're now annoyed if something ever happens to this baby, they're going to blame me for it because of stress. So now I'm really worried about my friend and putting her in this position while she's heavily pregnant. And if something does happen to this baby, I'm going to blame myself.